throw.
Boy, what a stick, huh?
Side out, back to the middle, and guess what? You want a point on the other side, you go to Taylor Lewis.
Here's Freeman. Has an opening shot. Score!
Stafford around a screen. Skip pass. Mays with three. Mays drive. Floater up and in at the horn.
Hand off, and nice hole over the near side. 40, 35, 30. Block to the outside. 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. And that's a big one right there. And finally, somebody gets on the board. Back once again here at Scecina High School. We do have, again, we've located the St. Roch Rockets. Number 35 is Cannon Brouncing. They were listed as 30, should say at 24 and 25 in our roster, but they were actually 34 and 35. So we're all set, ready to go. Moses, Burton, Miles, Beckham, and Brouncing again tonight for the Rockets, for the Spartans. Barnes, Christian, Hardy, Mitchell, and Miller. 6-minute quarters. Quarter number one ready to go. The Spartans will be in the yellow uniforms and the Rockets in the white uniforms. And here we are ready for our first quarter of the night. Tip-off will be won by the Rockets, and they attack the other end in a blocked shot. Moses able to get it back. Here's a three by Burton, no good. Battle for the loose basketball. Moses comes up with it, misses the shot. Another opportunity is the ball thrown inside and a turnover by the Rockets, their first of the night. So for the first time, Spartans basketball. Both teams opening up in a man-to-man. Good look here, Johnny Miller.
You notice both teams are slow to pace tonight.
Good look at Barnes. After he picks up the dribble, finds Mitchell. Miller, once again, outside now to Mitchell. The handoff, they'll think about the three. It's on the way and no good, as Christian can't get it to go there, one and done. So that'll be Rockets basketball. A deep three is no good by Burton. Another offensive rebound. They've had a couple of offensive rebounds in their first possession. And they'll set it up now to Moses. Good crowd still coming in here at Scecina High School for these two games.
Full. They knew we were coming.
Yeah. Shot fake drive, the kick. The three is on the way, no good by Beckham. And a rebound as the Spartans come away with a good job that time by Blake Christian.
Both teams playing with a little nerves tonight, aren't they?
I would think so. Might be the biggest crowd they've had.
Oh, yeah, you bet.
So that'll be Spartan basketball, and they're going to turn it over for the first time. So each team with a turnover. Leon Moses back the other way, will drive off the glass, missed it, and the rebound pulled down by Christian.
How about your center bringing it up the court? Nice pick.
Each team, as we mentioned, stays in the man-to-man. I'm not sure if that's a league rule or not. A lot of teams,
no, they can play zone.
They can play either way.
Yep.
The drive in the lane, the floater up and good. And finally on the board, Johnny Miller. And it's 2-0 Spartans.
Took them almost 2.5 minutes to get it done.
Now, every time I ask you about a prediction on a score, you haven't been right very much this year, but I'll ask you, this should be a low-scoring affair.
I would assume if it stays in the 30s.
Okay. By the way, it was Beckham who missed the three from the left corner. So now the Spartans will bring it back the other way. Here's Miller. Blake Christian, the high screen. Christian on the drive. And a double dribble. It'll be the second turnover now by the Spartans. Crowd still coming in.
Look at this. I mean, they're everywhere.
Still people getting tickets.
I like it. Jason wants them to go to a concession stand.
I bet he does. I don't blame him. Colin Egan has checked in now for the Rockets. This is Moses in the lane. Egan, wide open three, no good.
Nice.
Offensive rebound put back, no, by Brownsing, and they get another offensive board thanks to Burton. They have really, speaking of the Rockets, dominated the offensive boards, and they're going to go to the line. They just have not scored yet, and we're down to 2:41. Going to have a change here for the Rockets as well, as Sam McDowell will check in, and that is Leon Moses at the line. And Moses gets their first point of the night. That is McDowell, number 34, and also coming in now for the Spartans will be number 40, Tim Wright. By the way, I was watching Wright in the pregame, and he came over here to the padded area and was hitting his head on the padding to get himself fired up.
You know, some guys use a headset and the music. Other guys just use the mat and hit their heads. Look at the student body down there with St. Rock.
Students from both sides here tonight. Wide open three, back the other way, good. This time it'll be Cohen Miller, and Miller makes it a 5-2 game.
Comes off the bench. I'll light it up for you, Coach. It is warm in this gymnasium.
It is. Entry pass, turnaround shot, no good by Burton. Another offensive rebound by Burton. He gets trapped underneath. The big fella down low can't get it to go. That's McDowell, and yet they're going to get another one thanks to Moses.
Well, they just crashed the rebounds.
Moses on the drive, left it short. Another offensive rebound put back good. Leon Moses now has 4. Somehow the Spartans are going to have to rebound better, and they're going to get a timeout right here. 1:47 remaining. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
Want to thank Steer-In for being our scoreboard sponsor. They fed us tonight. Want to thank Jason Kerr, the athletic director, always does a nice job. He says this is the last time he's going to let me work here.
Really?
Yeah.
So he made a wise decision.
Yeah, he did. He said, I'll take Troy. I said, well, I'm scheduled to work here on the 13th. He goes, not now, you're not.
Not anymore.
So I guess you and Jason will have play-by-play.
There you go. Here's that three you saw moments ago for the Spartans, that being Cohen Miller. You know, I was over here scouting the Tech and Scecina game, which they let me right on in, didn't have to pay or anything.
Well, I heard they treated you like a king.
They did. Gave me a nice seat up there in the warmth.
Good.
I was waiting for you. You never showed up.
It was snowing that night.
I know. 5-4, and a turnover, almost a turnover. Saved from going out of bounds by Egan as we head back the other way. Another three by Miller is good. Miller has 2. He has 6.
He's not afraid shooting that ball, is he?
No, he's not. 8-4 lead, down to a minute 21 to go. Here's Moses, and now we just talked about that a little bit ago. You see the
zone.
Spartans in a 2-3 zone. That's because they haven't been rebounding very well. Drive in the lane, splitting the defenders. Layup good by Burton, his first 2. Back to a 2-point lead. And now we see a zone the other way. So each team working their zone. That'll be a foul call against Egan. Here's that second three just moments ago.
Look how he planted his feet. Did a nice job. Vertical. He gets higher than I do. He's not saying anything. Going to be nice to me tonight, Archie.
I am.
Appreciate it.
So once again, Spartans basketball. Here's a shot from this side. It's going to go in. It'll be a 2-point bucket as Miller has 8 points, 8 of their 11.
And he didn't even start.
He didn't even start, but he's a heck of a shooter. We got a traveling call the other way on Moses, and that'll be their second turnover. You know, I'm thinking that Miller's, you should have started me all year long.
Well, maybe that's what he does. He comes off the bench and lets that spark grab.
Yep, instant offense. The drive baseline shot short as Christian can't get it to go. Here's another one missed by Miller, though. Another offensive rebound the other way, short on the shot by Barnes. And now they're kind of returning the favor on the offensive boards, and a foul call against Egan, and that'll be number 2.
You can't afford getting in foul trouble here.
Miles back in. That'll put Egan on the bench. And right in front of us, they're checking out Cale Barnes to make sure he's okay. He went to the floor on that last foul.
Oh, they were checking for blood. That's a good call.
Oh, that's only when you and I play.
Shoot.
Here's a runner on the baseline, no good by Miller, and a foul on the rebound. They will get Timmy Wright, and Timmy picks up his first. You know, one thing for sure, that if we were to have a pre-game between all of the staff members on IndianaSRN, there would be blood.
Oh, no question. It'd be a cage match.
Here is Moses.
Half court.
At the buzzer, can't get it to go. We've finished one quarter. Right now, the Spartans lead at 11-6.
Hello and welcome to Game Day. My name is Keith Myers. I'm the Vice President of IndianaSRN. We're glad that you joined us today. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
11-6 after one. Spartans got a great opening quarter by Cohen Miller with 8 points. You're not going to yell at the official here, are you?
Kevin, the glare on your head is
oh, listen to this guy. Listen to this guy.
You got it highlighted.
You're going after an official for his hair. Have you noticed what's on top of your head?
You know what he just said? He said, oh, look at him. Talking about blood, back in the yard, that kid could play some baseball.
Oh, really?
Oh, my goodness.
He threw at you a couple of times, did he?
Deep. It's shortstop.
I bet. All right, it'll be Spartans basketball to begin the second. Back to the man-to-man here by the Rockets. Shot's going to be missed, as coming up empty on the offensive side was Miller, but they'll get another offensive rebound.
Either team's not blocking out there.
No, they're not. Here's Miller again from three, in and out. And once again, Spartans will keep it. I'm not sure why we're not seeing better offensive rebounding here or defensive rebounding, but the offense is really dominating as Tim Wright unable to get that shot. We're going to run the floor at the other end, and the layup is good by Brownsing. His first two. Really our first fast break points of the night. This is Miller. Nice crossover, gets the screen there from Wright and reset it.
You know, when you set that pick, though, roll now. Roll to the basket.
That's kind of the idea. Finger roll, no good by Miller. And we've got a jump ball possession error in favor of the Rockets. And here's the thing you notice. When they set that screen, how many times do you see the screener turn his back to the basketball?
They do.
You never turn your back to the basketball.
Got to look for the basketball.
But the first thing is you got to roll. But we didn't see that on the last play. Here's Moses in the corner, no good.
He's got a nice release.
Yeah, I think they want him to get to the basket a little bit more. Not that it wasn't a good shot, but he's kind of one of those guys you can pretty much tell he could be a really good penetrator on the offensive end. Here's Miller. There's that screen high by Barnes. Miller has it blocked. Moses got every bit of that one.
Miller falls down to the ground and goes, he hurt me.
Believe me, that was all ball.
It was all ball. Miller might weigh 82 pounds.
Maybe. Speaking of small, this is Cohen Miller, who's had a great first half shooting-wise. Near steal by Moses and another block shot. Three on the way from the top. Guess who? Cohen Miller.
I got him for 11.
You got him for 11, and so do I.
My scorebook only goes to 15.
You better hurry.
I guess so.
You're going to have to do the write-in vote here because he may get more. Quick shot, no good. Way off the mark is Drew Burton. And it will be Spartan basketball trying to build on a 13-8 lead as we've gotten into the 4-minute mark of period number 2. The drive down the lane, scoop shot, no good, as Johnny Miller can't get it to go, and we have a rebounding foul against the Spartans. Take a look at that last 3.
Gets slapped, and then he just sets his feet, and he knows it's going to go in. He's just bouncing up and down.
Goes right back. I think Johnny Miller picked up that last foul. Second team foul now on the Spartans. By the way, Moses leading the way for the Rockets. He has 4. Burton and Brownsing each with 2. Skip pass. Wide open shot. No good by Beckham.
Close.
Boy, he had a wide open look.
They're just cold.
So St. Scecina with the basketball. The spin here by Christian. Top of the key, 3 by Barnes off the back of the iron. The rebound by Barnes. The drive in the lane. Barnes can't get it to go. Loose down low. Turnaround shot good by Blake Christian.
They're just out hustling him right now. They're going for the loose ball. They're getting the loose ball.
That'll be a travel the other way. They're going to get Gavin Miles. 3rd turnover now by the Rockets, and they need a timeout. It'll be a full timeout, 15-8 Spartans.
IndianaSRN wants to put more kids on TV. And honestly, that's exactly what these kids deserve. They stream more than 350 high school and college games every year, giving Indiana athletes the spotlight they've earned. All games are free to watch with On Demand on their YouTube channel. The cost is amazingly affordable, which means more kids get their moment to shine. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Back here at Scecina, a 15-8 lead by the Spartans. Rockets have had a lot of opportunities, Coach. They've gotten the offensive rebounds, but they weren't able to capitalize on those rebounds.
Just feel like they're off balance a little bit tonight. You know, you probably got a couple hundred people in here. They probably play in front of a crowd of 25 or 30.
Yeah. Saw a little press that time by the Rockets. Good time out there for the Spartans. They were expecting something as the shot missed by Barnes in the corner, and we'll head the other way. This is Moses.
This is the kid you want to have the ball.
Wide open baseline air ball by Gavin Miles, and he is really struggling early. Miles maybe coming out of the lineup as we see Sam McDowell coming in. They're going to bring Brownsing out.
Now, they don't lose much height there.
No, they do not. But their offense, speaking of the Rockets, just has not been very consistent. And there's a turnover. Moses with the steal. Moses with the layup.
He's got 6.
Well, that's a big turnover, number 3 there by the Spartans. And once again, it'll be Spartans basketball.
They picked up the intensity of their defense.
Johnny Miller just got away with the double dribble, though the official said it was touched. I'm not quite sure from our angle. Boy, now you're right. The defense has picked up a lot. That's off the glass, no good by Barnes. And the rebound put back, no. And we'll go the other way. Here's Moses.
Got to stop the ball.
Drive to the basket, good. That'll be Beckham. He gets his first 2.
And now it's a 3-point lead.
Under 90 seconds remaining. And a touch foul out front on Leon Moses.
Yeah.
And they're going to hear it from the crowd on that one.
I think you let that go.
I think that was a makeup from that last one.
The double dribble.
Yeah. Into the lineup now for the Rockets will be Easton Bauman.
Did he take out his notepad?
Yes.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Getting a break will be Gavin Miles. It's been a little while since the Spartans have scored, and that should have been a foul right there on the three-point shot. No whistle as Cohen Miller got knocked. I take that back. That's Johnny Miller who got knocked to the floor, but no whistle. But we have a foul on the rebound.
Well, he called it late. The whistle was late. Foul's on 44.
So Bauman picks up his first. He just came into the ball game. There's Johnny Miller again. This time he gets it to go to be a two-point bucket. Back to a 5-point lead, coming up on 1 minute remaining in the first half. Still in the 2-3 zone. 3 is on the way. It is good. That'll be Beckham. Beckham now with 5 and the lead down to 2. And we're going to go zone the other way. It's been a little mix and matchup in these zones. Each time down the floor, one team goes zone, the other one goes zone. A lot of contact down low, no whistle. Johnny Miller for 3, yes. Miller now with 7. Cohen Miller, Johnny Miller combining for 18 of their 20. Good to be a Miller tonight. Coming up on 15 seconds remaining.
Miller time.
Baseline shot up and good. Now everybody's starting to heat up a little bit as Drew Burton now has 4. Crossover, Johnny Miller. Cale Barnes, that's good. And at the buzzer, that's going to do it as Barnes able to get it in before time ran out. And the Spartans lead it 22-17. There's the shot right there that ended the first half. So the good news for the Rockets, Coach, they scored 11 points in that second quarter after only 6 in the opening quarter, and that's where we stand right now, 22-17.
Yep, a pretty good first half. Very quick first half. Jason Kerr will be with us in just a couple minutes as he are leading the officials to the locker room, and we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines?
Your kid's Friday night touchdown. Just Wit HD on Roku. IndianaSRN is bringing Central Indiana high school sports right to your living room in crystal clear quality. With over 350 live contests streaming each year, from football under the lights to basketball buzzer beaters, we're putting local athletes in the spotlight. Search IndianaSRN on your Roku device today and never miss a moment of hometown glory.
Back at halftime, as you see the score, St. Susanna 22, St. Roch 17. With us now is Jason Kerr, the athletic director and hosts a lot of these games. You host the whole entire month of January and February almost, don't you?
Yeah, we host quite a bit every weekend, and then this is the weekday game that we host, yes.
And we've been here 5 years. How many years have you been doing this thing?
Well, we've been doing this I've been here for over 20 years, and we've been doing it every year I've been here. We've hosted the city championship. That's kind of our giving back. Each high school hosts something for CYO, and basketball is what we do.
You have provided food for us for a long, long time. You take care of us. Your varsity boys basketball team is playing outstanding. Got to the Final Four in the city championship, led during the city championship. Talk a little bit about your program. Got an excellent coach, and you got a nucleus going to be pretty good the next couple of years.
Yeah, it's great to be a Crusader right now. Our boys basketball team is really playing well. We're playing tonight. Lost a close one to Cathedral in the city championship, and this sectional is going to be loaded. But again, Jim Stambro, our coach, as long as we have him, I'll say we have a chance against anybody.
Talk about the atmosphere. You've grown up in this parish and this area. Talk about the unity in this community and how you took us in. I've been a Crusader. I coached here, as you know, and I'm a Crusader by name, but talk about that community, because it's always fun.
It is, and we pride ourselves in being a community. Once you're a Crusader, you can't leave us. So,
right.
Yeah, you're one of us for life. You've been around almost as long as I have, actually. And, yeah, we take pride in this. We like to celebrate, and when our teams are playing well, and even when they're not, we're still there supporting them. But it's always a chance just to meet with the community and just to give back a little bit, and it's just always a great atmosphere here playing basketball.
Got a minute left. Talk about your new facility, that new Larry Neidlinger baseball, football, soccer stadium.
Yeah, we're able to host baseball sectionals, soccer sectionals, soccer regional, CYO football. It is great to have turf here. It's something no one else has, and we're very proud of it.
Yep, you do a great job. You know that.
Thank you very much.
You were in a meeting all day yesterday, but you had the sausage pizza ready for us. You got the cook ready, and then you had to bring these brownies. I don't know if you had these brownies yet, but they're dangerous.
Better you than me.
Okay.
Better you than me. You guys are awesome, and you're always welcome. You do a fantastic job. Thank you.
We appreciate it. Take a 2-minute break. We'll be back second half.
At Riskwork, we're Team Indiana through and through, from coaching youth basketball to protecting critical infrastructure. Like our partners at IndianaSRN, we invest in people first. That same grit and leadership on the court drives our work in cybersecurity. We help businesses stay secure, resilient, and ready with no guesswork. If you can trust us to protect the grid, you can surely trust us to protect your Indiana business.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
Welcome back to Scecina. Did you learn anything there at halftime? Or
I learned how to be an athletic director. You know what I learned?
what?
I don't want to be an athletic director.
Anymore? Well, you were at one time.
I was there for 25 years. I don't want to do it anymore.
You know, by the way, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be at Horizon Christian, and I'll be working with Nathaniel that night. I understand they're honoring you.
They are.
Do you realize that by you putting me and Nathaniel on that broadcast, how much razzing you're going to get that night?
All I know is the button will be hit a lot.
Well, you can't join us.
Well, I can control the remote. No, I thank you for saying that. I'm looking forward to that. What a quite of honor. Spent a lot of time building that program, built that program for a long time. Was fortunate to get most of my basketball and volleyball wins there. Got a state championship for both of those sports, and good people. And still active doing morning radio and TV for them, and great honor, very great honor thing. I'm excited because they let me pick the crew that I wanted to be there, and it was kind of cool to have you, because you've been with me a long, long time. But Jerry, my business partner, has been with us for a long time, and Nathaniel, I know Nathaniel can be the little salt, can calm people down and not tell everybody the lies that I know that will be broadcast on that network.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but he texted me.
He did?
Oh, he did. He
said,
he didn't.
Oh,
he did. See, I'll show you. Well, I won't show everybody here, but
okay.
Nathaniel texted me on Monday and said, me and you on the call for Keith Myers' recognition at Horizon. Not sure if he knows the amount of jokes coming his way. I said he will when it's over. All right, here we go.
I'll watch it.
Spartans get trapped and a timeout before, or did they? They're going to say it was a timeout before the turnover, as the Rockets were hoping they were going to get a turnover right there. Now, that's not an easy thing for the official that is right next to the call, because he can't hear it, but the official that is over there can.
Look at the high school kids that are giving. Come on, Jerry. We had the ball. That was quick, though.
It was.
Put that press up very quickly and get that turnover, get back in this thing.
Well, Spartans were not expecting that at all.
No, I don't think so.
And the one thing you always told after you come out of a timeout, expect something different, and they probably should have seen the Rockets and the way they were set up on defense that was going to be the case.
Well, this first 3 minutes is huge for St. Roch.
So it will be Spartan basketball, and they turn it over.
There you go.
4 turnovers. Moses wide open and missing the layup, but the putback good as Burton now has 6. And they score and get points off a turnover.
What do you think Coach said in the huddle? Fellas, you want to walk home?
By the way, it was Brownsing who missed the shot, but heads-up play by Burton. You saw it right there. But, boy, the offensive rebounds have been really big on both sides. It just kind of depends on whether opposing teams are capitalizing on those rebounds. The free throw missed.
Those free throws are going to count. Now, you got to knock those down, especially in a shortened game.
Well, you and I could write a book on the last couple of weeks on missed free throws.
Oh.
There's the 5th turnover now by the Spartans. Wide open 3 by Burton, and he nailed it.
I think he knew right away what he wanted to do.
Burton with 9, and now it's tied at 22.
First time it's been tied since 2.
They're going to stay in that 2-3 zone, pretty much daring both the Millers to shoot it from 3, though they've extended the zone. And we've got a foul this time. It will be a 2-point attempt. Take a look at this last 3 moments ago by Burton.
He's coming down with authority. Look at that. He's not going to give up that ball.
So Johnny Miller at the line, trying to give the Spartans the lead. We're not even a minute into the third quarter.
That ball looked like it was not even have a chance to get in.
One thing for sure, whoever's going to get Johnny and Cohen Miller, they're going to get bigger and stronger, and their ability to shoot the basketball now is really, really very impressive.
He's got 9.
So now they've got 20 of their 24. They're going to have to get some other guys involved in that offense eventually. Again, a 3 back the other way. Right now, Drew Burton is feeling it. Net got caught up on the rim, but all of a sudden now, Drew Burton has 12. There's another look at it. You cannot leave him that open. That guard on that side, which is Luke Hardy's going to have to get out there a little bit further and extend that 3-point attempt. Cale Barnes got trapped underneath, gives up the basketball. Floater by Miller, can't get it to go. That being Johnny Miller. Back the other way. Shot off the glass, good. That'll be Brownsing. And another timeout by the Spartans. They now trail it by 3. And this, by the way, just over a minute and a half, it'll be a full timeout.
This is LifeWise Academy. It's a program that teaches Bible-based character education to public school students during school hours. Not before school and not after, but during school hours.
So here's how this works. The students will leave this school building, hop on this bus, take a short ride across the street to the church. I can see the steeple from here, have Bible class, hop back on the bus, head back to school. It's that simple.
Go to lifewise.org to find your school.
During Army basic training, I found out I had 7 herniated discs. Prescription pain medication led me to a heroin addiction. I entered Wheeler's program and learned life on God's terms.
After meeting Greg, I was so impressed, I hired him. When you change that one life, it makes it all worthwhile.
Now, I have a family, house, and a job that I love. At Wheeler, you can have something everlasting.
It is a 10-2 run now by the Rockets. Here's the press again. Rockets with a 3-point lead. It was a 22-17 game at halftime. Spartans with the lead. Here is Johnny Miller and another turnover. Already 6 now.
Looking into post and nobody delivered it.
Moses. And they are on fire. He has 8.
That 12-2 run?
12-2 run. Whew. And right now, the Spartans do not have an answer on either offense or defense. Christian all the way to the baseline, turn it over. 7 turnovers. Rockets attack the other way. Moses, the extra pass. Moses got another one. 11 by Moses. It's now a 15-2 run. And all of a sudden, an 8-point lead. Mile, things have changed very quickly. Shot is on the way and missed as Cale Barnes couldn't get it to go. Moses back the other way. Here's another 3, this time off the mark. The offensive rebound by Brownsing off the miss by Burton. And they'll put Brownsing at the line. They have a chance to extend the 15-2 run.
Look at this shot.
I have a feeling those two guards are going to have to go maybe about 3 feet above the three-point line. I didn't mean to write on your screen.
You didn't break the monitor, did you?
No.
How about this kid? I got him for 5.
He's got 5. You know we need a telestrator. Why don't you guys put that in the budget?
I'll put that in the budget for next year.
Thank you. So I can draw on this.
Especially for football. That would be great.
Oh, wouldn't it? Second free throw by Brownsing is good. It is now a 16-2 run. Actually, I got to take that back. That's a 17-2 run.
They just don't know what to do with the press.
8 turnovers. Moses down the lane. Can't get it. Another offensive rebound. Put back no by Brownsing. Moses able to get a rebound. 15-footer on the way is no good by Egan. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go over to the Spartans. 17-2 run. Coach, you don't see too many of those. I don't care what level of basketball.
And you still got 2:42 to play in the quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, what helped them, they came out in that 2-3 zone jump, and it threw him off, and they haven't recovered from it.
Got a reaching foul the other way as Sam McDowell is checked back in for the Rockets. Spartans will inbound the basketball. They've been stuck on 24 for quite some time.
Well, almost 4 minutes.
Off the inbound, good look at Cohen Miller. The drive on the baseline. Now, he took it so deep, he really didn't have a very good angle. We've got a rebound by Blake Christian, and he will go to the line. And the foul on Egan, his 3rd. So here's Blake Christian trying to snap a 17-2 run right here.
Oh, my goodness. Not even close.
Nothing going their way, is it?
No, sir.
Sometimes as a coach, I'm looking over the bench. You just sit there and go, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, who else is going to – what else can I do? There you go.
There you go. Finally on the board. 3 points now by Christian. So a 17-2 run has kind of set the table now. A 9-point lead for the Rockets in that 2-3 zone again. They reverse it. Wide open 3 is no good. As Miles can't get it. Another offensive rebound. Moses again. 14 now by Leon Moses.
They've been quiet, 14.
And if you want to add more to that, that'd be a 20-3 run. 20 points in this quarter, and they scored 17 in the first half. Baseline runner no good. Battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Back over now to the Rockets. We will see Oliver Jennings come in. Now Jennings, big body inside. Also coming in will be Easton Bauman, and we've got a 30-second timeout. Leon Moses with 14, Drew Burton with 12, and Cannon Brownsing has 6 points, 5 points by Beckham. On the other side for the Spartans, Cohen Miller with 11, Johnny Miller with 9, Blake Christian with 3, and Cale Barnes has 2 points.
Stay with us. Game number 2, St. Charles Hawks from Bloomington taking on St. Pius Panthers. That's 8 to 10 minutes after this ball game, so stick with us.
Well, I saw the one team out there. They're all ready to go.
I think that's St. Charles. They got some big kids on that team.
The question is, Coach, do they continue to grow or do they stop? A lot of players end up stopping.
Well, if I was a varsity coach, I would find a stretcher.
Here's a 3 at the top of the key. No good by Egan. And here come the Spartans back.
Oh, he's open in the wing. Give him the ball.
3 on the way. Johnny Miller, no good. And they have simply not found an answer yet. I'm not sure if big fella flew out of bounds.
Well,
that was Timmy Wright.
He got help by number 55 with the hip.
I noticed. That's the reason I say that. I was kind of giggling because the bench is like, what was that?
That's right.
We just call that a little hip check.
Hockey.
Yes.
Up against the board.
Shot on the way, no good by Beckham. Quickly down the floor is Cohen Miller. Before the shot, we have a foul call. Looks like they may get Egan. If it is, that's his 4th. So it won't be Egan. I think they called it on 13, Beckham, not number 5, but number 13. .2 remaining here in the third. Johnny Miller had a great first half. He's been held in check in the second.
He was going to take that shot, and he didn't jump on it.
He will this one.
No.
Can't get it to go. Long rebound, Moses. Moses quickly the other way. Moses down the lane, missed it. Offensive rebound, Moses, put back good.
Off balance. 16.
And that was just plain hustle, Coach. You hustle after the basketball, you get the rebound, take it right back up. Moses went for the steal. Cohen Miller, short. It will be Rockets basketball. Here's Burton. Moses, wide open 3 again, can't get it to go. On the rebound is Christian, and a foul call. They may get the big fella right there.
I like that Moses tried to steal the ball away from him.
Oliver Jennings will pick up the foul. We would call Oliver Jennings a space eater because he takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And it's going to be really hard to think about driving in there without him giving you a what for. If you did it once, you may not do it twice. And how'd you like to take a charge from him?
No.
Here is Blake Christian. I remember many years ago when I lived in Colorado, they had a young man by the name of Ron Leofau who was an offensive tackle and went to the University of Colorado to play football.
Yes, sir.
One of our players took a charge from him.
Yeah.
Believe me, he never took it again. You got to watch those big guys.
I played by a guy named Brian Edwards that if you took a charge from him, you would feel it for 3 days.
And the rest of your life. That's going to do it for the third. It is all Rockets now leading at 39-25.
A great lawn starts with the right equipment. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we're here to help you make mowing easier and more enjoyable. From zero turns to lawn tractors, John Deere mowers give you the power, precision, and comfort to get the job done right. Plus, with expert service and support from Reynolds, you can spend less time worrying about your mower and more time enjoying the results. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Looking to elevate your brand? Choose Dynamark, your local one-stop shop for all your print, signs, promo products, apparel, and mailing services. Serving Indianapolis for over 50 years. Dynamark, where strong relationships are built through exceptional service.
Well, the Rockets now 6 minutes away from picking up a championship win here tonight.
A convincing.
Oh my!
I think they have enough points to win right now.
I do too, especially with the way their defense is played. And Rockets will get it immediately to Moses, in and out. And we have a foul from behind, I believe, on 35, which is Brownsing.
He's a I knocked him over what you told me to, Coach.
That's right.
Rock has to score and quick.
By the way, it was 22-17. Spartans led at halftime. And then you saw the Rockets score 22 points in that quarter. They held the Spartans to just 3. That's off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. Probably not the shot you're looking for if you're trying to get back into it with Timmy Wright shooting that ball.
I wouldn't think so. Hey, thanks to Steer In. Check out Steer In. They open at 6 a.m. for breakfast. They have lunch at noon. And they have delicious pizza carryout till midnight every night. It's the Steer In on East 10th Street. Thank you, Steer In. Offensive.
Yep, going to get the big guy, Brownsing.
Now, he did use the FLOP a little bit.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if we have it, but yeah, might be a little. What?
Get a little testy at the other end between Timmy Wright and Drew Burton. Got to be careful there, huh? A little shoving action going on. In the lane is Cale Barnes. Christian,
shoot the ball.
Yeah, they got to shoot a lot now.
No one wants to shoot the ball.
You can't have 30, 40 seconds running off the clock in a 6-minute quarter. But that's also because you have pretty good defense going right now. Shot in the corner, no good by Johnny Miller.
Here comes the offensive rebound, no.
Yeah, Christian, the long rebound. You know, you can't fault the Rockets for a long rebound like that because that thing was past the three-point line. Another miss there by Timmy Wright, and if you're the Rockets, you'll let Wright shoot that all day long. Baseline drive, basket good by Miles, his first 2.
They have everybody contribute tonight.
41-25. That 3 finally on the board, Johnny Miller.
12.
That got hung up once again. So if you want to combine everything, Coach, it was a 24-3 run, and then Johnny Miller ended that right there. So they outscored him by 21 since the beginning of the third quarter.
In 9 minutes.
Not bad.
So. No, that's not bad at all.
Got a full timeout here. 41-28 Rockets.
Fans, are you ready to get even closer to all the action with IndianaSRN? Subscribe now and never miss a moment. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instant access to exclusive live streams. Stay updated with real-time scores and breaking news by following us on Twitter, your ultimate source for everything Indiana sports related. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube and smash that follow on Twitter. Join the IndianaSRN family today and take your passion for high school and college sports to the next level.
Countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Rockets basketball after the timeout. Did anybody tell the Rockets that they're not supposed to win this game this much? Because you're taking all the mystery out of it. Short shot by Bauman. Another offensive rebound by Moses, and he'll go to the line.
I tell you what, Moses, I don't know what lit him up, but he's come to play this second half.
He has. Well, we talked about him a little bit in the first half. You can tell he's a slasher, but then he came out shooting threes too, which gives you a player that is doubly dangerous. And it's hard to defend a player like that.
Yep.
You know, they always say, well, make a shooter a driver, but if he's a good driver, then all of a sudden you find yourself, if you don't have any rim protection, then all of a sudden he becomes a pretty good player at the rim too. So
I have him for 17. Do you have him for 17?
Your math is so good.
That education.
How high school.
I'm impressed. 18.
Well, they're only 3:37 away. Johnny Miller on the drive and a foul before the pass. Spartans will inbound the basketball. They have managed so far here in the second half just 6 points. Loose ball on the floor. Diving is Beckham. Turnover number 9 now for the Spartans. Back the other way. Moses off the glass. Good.
You see him call for the ball?
Yeah. (45-28) your score.
We're halfway through this fourth quarter.
Won't be enough time, though.
No.
Shot fake drive. No good. Moses the rebound off the miss by Christian. Moses leading the way on the pass. Able to haul it in is Beckham. Here's Moses. He gets it back. Floater no good. Moses another rebound and ripped out of his hands. It'll be Johnny Miller. Miller behind the back dribble. 15-footer on the way, good.
He's played well. He's got 14.
15-point lead.
I don't think you have to score.
You don't.
He's spreading this out.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, this is good.
He's like, hey, Keith Myers, I'm shooting it. Egan looking to get on the board.
Coach looked at the other coach and said, what are we doing?
We will see Gavin Miles check back in.
Oh.
That shot's missed by Barnes. Lead pass to Beckham, and Beckham is fouled, and we'll go to the line for 2. The foul called on Cohen Miller.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Coach is looking at the scoreboard.
Do you see we didn't have to shoot that? Why did you shoot it? Just bring it back out.
Yes, Dad.
But it's a good teaching moment.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if Keith Myers was shooting, they'd be like, listen, son, on the bench.
Here's the good news. We won. Here's the bad news. You're done.
Free throw missed by Beckham.
Here comes the hockey line.
McDowell is in. Also coming in will be Gavin Miles, and we will see Beckham leave after this free throw if he makes it. Well, whatever the coach said to his team at halftime, the Rockets, Dave Burton, it worked. Still a 15-point lead. Off the front of the rim by Blake Christian. And the rebound by McDowell. One thing for sure, Moses wasting no time getting the ball down the floor. Shot is way short there by McDowell. And you can see again, coach talking to his team, listen, minute 25, just kick it back out. We can waste a lot of time. Now here's where you tell him, don't you dare shoot it. And don't get trapped on the sideline. So much for that strategy. The miss, the putback good by McDowell, and he gets his first 2. Oh, that he didn't get the memo, by the way, that being Beckham.
Obviously. Timeout, full timeout.
47-30, Rockets with the lead.
Poached egg on avocado toast.
Ew.
Your flash fried porgy over chips.
Ew.
your fresh main lobster with microgreens.
When the only thing your 8-year-old will eat is waffles.
She's fine. She's fine.
Your waffles, milady.
It matters where you stay.
Yum.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
47-30 following the timeout. It'll be Spartan basketball. We have game 2 coming up. 10th turnover by the Spartans. Wise move there by Moses just to bring it back out. And we talked about a teaching moment a little bit ago, and as they lob it down low to the big fella Jennings, put back no by McDowell. He thought he had an easy 2. But I think what you're trying to teach them as a coach, and Dave Burton and Pat Miles, is, listen, let's use our IQ here. You know, there's a time when we can shoot it. Generally, it's going to be, listen, unless we get a layup, we're not going to shoot the ball anymore. 22 seconds remaining. Long range 3, no good by Hardy. Offensive rebound, no by Wright. Jump ball off the rebound. We'll be out of this game immediately so we can get set up for game 2. Coming up in about, what you say, 10 minutes after this one?
7 to 8 minutes.
7 to 8 minutes will be the Hawks and Panthers. St. Charles and St. Pius. Shot no good.
Congratulations to both teams, and congratulations to St. Rock.
Final score, 47-30. Rockets get the win, led by Leon Moses with 20. Thanks for being with us. This has been CYO Basketball Championship action on IndianaSRN.
Aspen Creek Grill, we are Aspen Creek Grill, we are a from-scratch concept with comfort fresh food. You can expect a world-class experience on a great budget. We've got incredible specials, great service. Today's dish that we're going to highlight is going to be our Aspen Blue Sirloin. It is, again, our premium Black Angus certified beef, and we top that with a blue cheese crust. Again, everything that we do here is made from scratch, and it's no different from our steaks. We hand cut all our steaks in-house. So our team back there is just an incredible team. Everything that they do, they take so much pride in. They put a little bit of themselves into everything that they do over here, especially since it is a made from scratch concept. We want everybody to come, visit us, enjoy some great food with some great service. Bring your friends, bring your family, come have some great food, have a great time with us with some of the best comfort scratch food.
Back once again here at Scecina. We're ready for our second game of the CYO Basketball Championships tonight. In our second game, it is the St. Charles Hawks against the St. Pius Panthers. Game one just completed about less than 10 minutes ago, saw the St. Roch Rockets knocking off the St. Susanna Spartans 47-20. Big turnaround in the second half for the Rockets, and this one will be filled as well with what I would consider to be two very, very good teams. They wouldn't be here if they weren't, but you can kind of tell already that this will be a game that could be up and down the entire 24 minutes.
I tell you what, I have never signed so many autographs between games. It's my hands are tired.
Well, they should be, because they know what's coming up later in the month and that big night at Horizon. They want to make sure they get that first before they have to stand in line. It's kind of like Fernando Mendoza. When he goes now to a store or whatever, there's people lined up for blocks waiting to get his autograph, and they only allow like 200 at a time.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're right. I tell you what, St. Charles from Bloomington, they just look like they could play. They came on, they look good. They seem like they are working out. And then St. Pius is always, St. Pius is a tough team to play, tough team in this city. And I tell you what, schedule-wise, it makes a big difference what your regular season schedule looks like.
Well, they both play very good teams. We know that. We saw in the last game, though, that you're going to have to play 24 minutes. You can't come and play half, and you're going to have to make adjustments, too. And if you don't make the right adjustments, like what we saw in the last game, where at halftime, one team came out, all of a sudden they just pressed, and the other team had to get a quick timeout, and they never adjusted after that.
Yeah, once they drew that double-team press, it was pretty impressive.
We're going to get these starters here in a couple of moments, and then we'll get this one underway. A lot of the fans have left after game one. A lot of fans will still be here for game number two, but it was an amazing crowd coaching game one, because this place, I was here for a varsity game when Scecina played Indianapolis Tech in the tournament, City Alliance tournament in the quarterfinals, and it was fuller now than it was then.
Yeah, Jason Kerr whispered in my ear that he thought there was 500 people here.
Yeah.
For a CYO championship game, and now you have one team move to the other side of the floor, maybe the reserves, so they can cheer on their buddies.
Well, it's going to take them a minute to get a lot of the fans out of here. They may not start this game right away because to my right, as you see a quick look at St. Pius, is they're still trying to get out the exit.
Well, you got some people trying to get out, you got some people trying to get in.
We need crowd control. They're going to announce both teams, and then we'll get this one started. We kind of wait to see who's going to start here. A lot of times we don't know until right at the time of the introductions. As you take a look at St. Pius, the Panthers will be in their dark uniforms here tonight. There you go. Athletic directors. All right, come on, people, get moving. And now the Hawks of St. Charles will be introduced as well. Anything game 2 is like game 1 in that first half. When you think about how the Spartans shot so well in that first half. They had an incredible shooting percentage in the first half of play, but then just could not hit anything in the second half. Got themselves down big, and then after that, again, with such a short game as it is, it's hard to make a comeback. So it'll be Simpson along with Opuku, Bubalo, Deckard, and Campbell. That'll be the lineup tonight for the Hawks. And then we'll get the starters here on the other side in just a couple of moments here for St. Pius. We're going to go ahead and I think we're going to take a timeout. We're going to come back and we will get things tipped off here in a moment on IndianaSRN.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all.
Back here at Scecina, it'll be McCormick, Rago, along with Bastion, Dyer, and Truscott for St. Pius. And it will be Hawks basketball, and they will attack immediately. And just like that, Opuku on the board, and he's fouled. And that only took 8 seconds.
That was tip it to me, I'll throw you to the basket, layup, good.
Got Max Rago on the foul. Yeah, look at that. I mean, just easy lane to the basket.
Missed it. Oh, got it.
Free throw good.
Wow.
By the way, you can send your hate mail to Keith Myers.
Yeah.
So Kofi Opuku on the board early. They will trap, contact, nothing. Coming away with the basketball is Rago. And then that shot's way off the mark by McCormick. Good look at Opuku. The drive feeds inside. Easy layup by Simpson. And if that's any indication, Coach, Panthers better pick up their defense.
Simpson, his dad is the assistant coach at Bloomington South. Hello, Kyle. He'll be watching this later tonight.
So St. Pius down 5-0 early. And the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to stay here. Good officiating there as they look for help.
Yep. I would just, I don't know.
I didn't see it.
I just have this whistle.
That's not my area. I get paid to watch over here. Turnover. Deckard with the steal. Hawks on the run.
Oh, boy. Don't get inside.
Here's a three, short by Simpson, gets an offensive rebound. We saw a lot of that in game 1. Deckard for three. And they turn it over. Panthers with a turnover, bucket good. Opuku now has 5. 7-0 lead. St. Pius back the other way, and a foul off the drive that time by Bodie McCormick. We talk about fast starts, and we saw in game 1 a fast start by the Spartans, but they didn't hold it into the second half. One and done there by the Panthers. Opuku with the basketball, driving, feeds, and the missed shot down low by Simpson.
Pius needs to score in his possession.
O'Brien with the basketball. James O'Brien wearing number 34. Rago unable to get it to go. The rebound by Simpson.
He created a contact and it wasn't strong enough to get it over the rim.
So now it'll be Hawk basketball. In the corner. 3 on the way is an air ball. Deckard unable to get it to go. We'll head the other way. And a 3 back the other way is no good by O'Brien.
Nice rebound.
Yeah, Deckard missed the shot, got back on defense and able to get the rebound. That is Deckard off the drive. Down the lane, shot no good. A lot of contact as Opoku unable to get it to go. Good look here at McCormick. They'll swing it right side. Shot up and good by O'Brien. And a quick timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 7-3 your score. It took them well over 2 minutes to get their first points on the board thanks to James O'Brien.
Yeah, but only 7-3. You're only down 4. So.
And that's because the Hawks the last 2 times down the floor unable to get anything on the board. We're going to see Austin Mackey coming to the lineup now for St. Charles. Yeah, a lot of times we talked about it in the first game too, Coach, that you get the nerves out of the way. Now the crowd isn't as big in this one because a lot of kids, when you think about a team coming from Bloomington, they don't have that home cooking. But still, it takes a little time, a couple of minutes and maybe a trip or 2 up and down the floor just to kind of get everything put together.
Nice to see the crowd though both games have been very, very well attended.
So after the 30-second timeout, it'll be Hawks basketball.
This is our 5th year doing this, I think. We've been here a lot.
Have you always invited me here?
I have.
Okay. Then it's been 5. 1-on-1 on the drive down the lane as Opoku can't get it to go. The putback is good. That's going to be Grant Campbell, his first 2. 9-3 after the timeout. Panthers basketball. Good look here at O'Brien. Shot no good. The offensive rebound put back by Dyer is missed. Another offensive rebound by Rago. And now the 3 straightaways, an air ball by McCormick.
Hey, give him the ball back. CYO photographer hogging the ball.
Just hassling people, aren't you?
I like her. She knows I'm kidding.
3 minutes, halfway here in the first. That 3 is no good. Bubalo getting his first look on the offensive side of things. There's another offensive rebound by Rago. Baseline drive here by O'Brien, no good.
Nice defense.
Bubalo on to the rebound as they'll go back on the offensive side. It'll be Opoku. Deckard had a good look at a 3 earlier, gives up the basketball. Opoku on the drive, and he's going to get hammered here by Dyer. And Dyer picks up his first. Kofi Opoku will go to the line. 5 points, leading all scorers here tonight. So far, James O'Brien, the only one to score for the Panthers, as you get a look at Opoku at the line. And 2:17 remaining. Free throw is good.
I have him 6 for 6.
Miles Simpson coming back in. He wears number 0 for the Hawks. Austin Mackey also checking back in. Second free throw is missed. And it will be Panther basketball. The drive down the lane with a right hand. Good. Nice move that time by Rago.
Almost carried it.
First 2 points for Max. 10-5.
Anymore you see that cup.
Little cross action. The drive And the shot no good by Simpson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Opoku unable to hold on to it. We'll see another change here. Is coming into the lineup now will be Reed Hornsby for the Hawks.
He needs a rest, doesn't he?
Oh, they're young.
I love it.
Harrison Doyle in the lineup now for St. Pius.
We're all young.
Drive here by
nice.
Dyer. Reverse layup no good. Battle for the loose basketball picked up by Doyle. Doyle shot it long, and now the rebound here by Deckard. This is Hornsby and the foul call against O'Brien.
O'Brien kind of reached. If he went straight up and down, I think he ran out of room. 1:14 left. Thanks to Steerin. As you see, they are a scoreboard sponsor. They fed us tonight. Took care of us very well.
You know, wait a minute. I noticed there's a cookie gone.
That was Jason.
Sure it was.
Yeah.
Now we're down to
Man,
two
you
cookies.
Got great eyes.
Oh, how about that? The three by Mackey, and he's fouled. Potential rare 4-point play opportunity.
I like this finish. Watch this finish.
Foul will go against number 42, Teddy Ireland, who is checked into the lineup. We will see Colin Bauer check in, number 20. Opoku back in also for the Hawks. Chance to get the lead to 9.
35-second rest break.
A 4-point play by Austin Mackey. Lead at 9. That is now the biggest lead. Ireland on the drive, gets cut off, forced to kick it out to Doyle. And then Doyle lost it out of bounds. Second turnover now by the Panthers. That press, I shouldn't say pressure defense, not so much as a press, but anytime you get that ball, and we used to call it hot, we'd yell hot from the sidelines. If it got near the sidelines, we're coming after you with a double team. Drive down the lane, shot is on the way and good.
He's come off the bench with 6.
I noticed that I think there's another brownie gone now too. There's another turnover, that's 3. And a foul the other way will go to the free throw line. You know,
now that you know that she's watching.
I don't, what? What's wrong?
There was no other brownie.
I know. There's not now because there was 3.
There's still 4 there.
No, that's 2. They're just cut apart.
That's what they were.
You want to get your fingers off everything? I mean,
I'm just telling you I didn't eat them.
Free throw is good. How about Austin Mackey, 7 points off the bench?
You know, across the world, people are going, man, that guy must eat a lot.
Well,
he's got 8. Comes off the bench and scores 8. How I do, Coach.
So not only does Mackey have 8, you've eaten more brownies than we've had his entire staff. Another turnover as we go back the other way. Simpson turns it over. 4 turnovers now by St. Pius. I don't think, Ben, did you have anything? See, Ben hasn't. I haven't had anything. He hadn't had anything. And you're the one sitting closest to him.
8 seconds left to the quarter.
Can they get a shot off? No. Turnover. Mackey back the other way. Mackey the layup. He has 10 off the bench. And the Hawks have opened up a 15-point lead after 1.
They say nice guys don't finish first. So maybe it's time to reconsider what it means to be first.
It's about being your best, but knowing you could be even better.
It's being present, but respectful of history.
It's donating something more valuable than money.
It's believing in yourself and something bigger.
It's coming from different families, but treating each other like brothers.
It's not just being a man, it's being a Mason.
Hey sports fans, are you ready to get even closer to all the action with IndianaSRN? Subscribe now and never miss a moment. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instant access to exclusive live streams. Stay updated with real-time scores and breaking news by following us on Twitter, your ultimate source for everything Indiana sports related. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube and smash that follow on Twitter. Join the IndianaSRN family today and take your passion for high school and college sports to the next level.
Oh, man, yeah.
Let's things that happen between quarters. All right, 20-5, your score. Austin Mackey with 10. Kofi Opoku with 6. On the other side, 3 points by O'Brien and 2 by Rago. And right now it is all Hawks.
My buddy's over here eating my candy bar.
And I know
got my cookie.
There you go.
I love it.
So now your plan is give the kid a cookie to pretend like you didn't eat the brownies.
There's my point.
That's what magicians do. Look the other way. All right, Panthers basketball.
They need a big quarter here.
Now they're having a difficult time finding a good shot here. Kellen Truscott in the lineup now for the Panthers. He got the start tonight as well. Shot is going to be long there by Bastian. And they're one and done. He held the basketball over 30 seconds and came away with nothing. And then the other way, turnover by the Hawks. That's their second.
But, if you're the Hawks right now, score 5 or 6 points, keep the distance. Because right now, you're looking pretty good going into the first half. Whoa.
Yeah, there's no doubt I'd take a 15-point lead at halftime for sure. Again, with only 6-minute quarters. And there's a turnover by McCormick. They have 6 turnovers now. Here is Mackey for 3. Short. Offensive rebound. Put back good by Hornsby.
Mackey was feeling it, though, wasn't he?
And the Panthers need a timeout. 4:52 to go. It'll be a full timeout. 22-5 your score.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. We consider it a privilege to have you as one of our listeners and viewers. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
This is the hotel breakfast.
It looked different online.
Do you children like eggs? Here, they make your bones grow.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, guys. Look alive.
Is it fine, Daryl?
I'm starving.
When free hot breakfast can make or break your day, it matters where you stay.
Go get 'em.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the...
Now that timeout by the Panthers,
they needed it.
Boy, they just can't find any offense here. As the Hawks have been very, very tough in their man-to-man, and now they're going to go a little zone here. Almost throwing it away, able to run it down is Dyer. Baseline drive, reverse layup, no good by McCormick. Offensive rebound, Dyer, and then Dyer off the glass, no.
They just can't buy a basket, Troy.
And they're going to let him play a little bit, too.
I like that physical down there.
Shot in the corner, no good by Mackey. Offensive rebound by Hornsby, and I believe that he will go to the line for 2 on this one. They're going to wait and see if they're going to say it was a shot or not. It will be on the floor.
It's going to be on the floor. I like Mackey.
Yeah, I would, too, if he came off my bench and had double digits.
Kids come off the bench. And now here comes more subs. I tell you what, St. Charles has played his whole entire bench tonight.
Yep, Campbell back in. He got the start tonight. We see Deckard back in. Got another change here. Is coming in for the Panthers will be Rago. .4:15 remaining in the first half. Nice cut to the baseline.
Look at that.
Shot is on the way, no good as Poku can't get it to go. Rebound put back, yes, by Simpson. Another offensive rebound by the Hawks.
Simpson has his mom's athletic ability, not his dad.
And we've got a turnover the other way. That's number 7 now by the Panthers.
Yeah, I don't think his dad could play that well. I think his mom probably has the athletic ability.
So now the Hawks will try to build on a 19-point lead here in the first half. One thing they're not going to be able to do, they will not be able to hang back in that zone. Here's a 3 on the way, and that's why.
My goodness.
Elliot Bubalo gets his first 3, and it's now a 22-point lead. That zone will disappear really fast. Here is O'Brien for 3, and they're one and done again. Good hustle, knocked out of bounds by McCormick. By the way, I do want to maybe bring up one other aspect of your food. Does your wife know you've been eating pizza tonight too?
We've had pizza, yes. She knew pizza was coming to the menu.
Well, she knew it was coming, but did she know you're eating it? A little weave, the drive down the lane with the left hand, good by Bubalo. He now has 5.
This team, players coming off the bench scoring 8, 9, 12 points off the bench. Got away with the travel.
24-point lead. Shot is no good by Dyer. Will head the other way. They have not had any opportunities past one shot. 3 in the corner by Bubalo. He now has 8. And another timeout by the Panthers. Panthers have no answers. 32-5, Coach. They're looking to put a dagger in the Panthers in the first half.
Yep. If you like basketball, we like you to help us get more of these games on the air. All you have to do is contact us at coach@IndianaSRN.org or hit that donate button right there on that front page. CYO championships. We have the basketball championships, the volleyball championships, football championships all year long. We have the CYO stuff for you, and spring possibility soccer or baseball finals on IndianaSRN. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat. Coach@IndianaSRN.org.
Spring, what's that?
It's coming. 12 weeks from now, but it's coming.
12 weeks. Oh, boy.
I saw my shadow.
Did you?
Yeah.
Start calling you Puxatani.
Just call me Phil.
Call you Pucks. Another turnover. That's number 8. Back the other way. Easy layup by Opuku.
I thought he was going to slam dunk it.
Might have been thinking about it. It is now a 29-point lead. That'll be a reaching foul on Deckard. The nice thing, if you're the Hawks right now, you can afford to reach a little bit with a 29-point lead. Mackey coming back in, and Deckard will sit down. Panthers inbound baseline. Well, they're just not even getting. Everything has been contested.
Did that ball hit the wire?
I believe it hit the post over here.
Hit the post over here, okay.
Yeah.
Every shot has been pretty well defended.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's one and done.
Yeah, they're not getting any second chances. They're not getting any really good looks. 3 is missed there by Bubalo. Rare one and done, and a foul by Opuku at midcourt.
Got to move your feet there. If anything, that's the only thing they've really done that's not really accurate.
Yeah, well, they'll take that. It's nice you build a 29-point lead, and those little things like that don't really mean too much. See, and everything is outside the three-point arc. And then they chase.
And they chase the ball.
Yeah. 3 in the corner, off the glass, good. That'll be Rago with the 3, now has 5.
He's their leading scorer.
By the way, that is their first points of the second quarter. Another 3 is on the way and good right now. Elliot Bubalo is having his way. He has 11. They now have 2 players in double figures.
And one is in double figures who came off the bench and
Yes.
scored 10 in the first quarter.
Lead back to 29. Got a late whistle on this one, foul against Campbell, and that will put Dyer at the line.
Pretty hard foul right there.
Dyer has yet to score tonight. Couple of changes is Harrison Doyle coming in. Also number 42, Ireland, is back in for the Panthers. Hawks will bring Hornsby back in. Rebound there by Opoku.
He's got his hand taped up. Didn't have that done in the first quarter.
Well, looks like it may be a thumb. Turnaround shot no good by Simpson. Under a minute remaining, first half. Got a foul call on Hornsby. Well, one thing for sure, the Hawks have kind of taken the crowd out of this one. If you're a St. Pius fan, that's just not much to cheer about right now.
Yeah, you sat down and all of a sudden you were down by 10 to 15 points.
Here's McCormick. Offensive foul. Turnover number 9. So McCormick, he either stepped out of bounds or they're going to get him for the offensive foul and a little bit of a push.
I think he got the chuck there.
Yeah. So now let's see if the Hawks will play for one.
I think I would.
Double team trap out front. And a timeout called by the Hawks before the pass. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. All those fans you see along that side are all Hawk fans.
On the other side here, you got, looks like ESPN is here. ESPN 36 from St. Pius is here.
Yeah, I see him down there in the corner.
They got fake microphones. Looks like they got their cell phones out for their TV station. Competition's everywhere.
I was going to say, everybody's got a microphone.
Everybody's got a camera.
Yeah.
The guy's waving his phone, and fans are waving their big heads. You got to love it.
Well, Hawks got the timeout before a potential turnover with 19.6 seconds remaining as Hornsby will inbound. And no doubt they'll play for one. Got to stay out of that corner right there, though. Bauer gets fouled. Looks like they may get McCormick. It'll be his second. Off the inbound. Good defense there by McCormick to get the steal. Third turnover for the Hawks. McCormick reverse layup good. And boy, they needed that too. Back the other way. Mackey gets it right back from Opoku and hits the three. 13 points by Austin Mackey. And the big time clutch three. There it is right there as the time runs out in the first half of play. What a first half for the Hawks. They scored 20 in the first. They scored 20 in the second. Held the Panthers to 5 in the first and only 6 points in the second. It's halftime. It's all St. Charles. They lead it 40-11.
Brian Chrisman joins me today. And Brian, talk a little bit about the winter and Wheeler Mission and how important it is for people to help Wheeler Mission, because winter means homeless and homeless means people in the cold. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, we really serve a lot of people year round, no matter what the weather is, right? And so we serve anywhere from 700 to 900 people who are experiencing homelessness every single night. But when winter hits, that can become life or death. So if you're stuck out in the cold, happens every year. IMPD will find people out in the cold.
Back at halftime, 40-11, and with us now from the CYO office, Zoe, who's taking pictures. What else do you do down there, Zoe? Almost everything.
A little bit, yeah. I am my official title is the development director at CYO. I'm in charge of all of our fundraising, making sure that we're still thriving through all the competition of other competitive sporting avenues.
And you're one of the reasons why we're doing what we do, because you go raise the funds to get that done.
Exactly.
And since we've done that, it's been very successful for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I love to hear or see the comments on our social media of watching from whatever town, whatever state, grandparents, other loved ones, supporting our youth, supporting what we do and what the kids do.
Yeah, we've been doing this now. I think we've been video now 5 years. Started with football, volleyball, basketball, some spring sports too. Talk about the development of the schools or the parishes around that support CYO.
We're one of the organizations that we're so broad in who we're serving all throughout Indianapolis, where the diversity that goes within our parishes is really the cool thing of seeing each school participate, bringing all kinds of different backgrounds, cultures all together, sharing in the love of the sport, as well as love of faith and seeing that and watching our mission grow from as young as third and fourth graders, depending on the sport, is pretty incredible.
Talk also about the camp, because I know camp is down in Bloomington area and in Brown County. As a kid, I went there, so it's pretty old. But talk about the camp, and are you taking camp reservations now, or is it full? Or
yeah, reservations are open for CYO Camp Rancho Formasa down in Nashville, Indiana. We opened that up back in December, and we take reservations all throughout the summer as long as we can accommodate those students and those participants, as long as we have camp counselors. So we're also always looking for camp counselors to spend the summer. Beautiful land and ministry, and what a wonderful opportunity to make a week or a day the best week of summer ever.
If you're a sophomore, junior, senior in a parish or a school in Indianapolis, one summer would change your life because not only the relationship with everybody in that camp, but the relationship that you will have with Jesus is incredible.
Oh yeah, and I mean the late Bernie Price
had
a wonderful interaction with a camper who just said this is heaven on earth, and that's really something that I truly believe, and it's heaven on earth in a very safe spot for a lot of individuals.
Yeah, and it is a safe spot. Finally, if someone's out there in corporate Indiana or the corporate world and say, okay, I got an extra $8,000 or $9,000, you wouldn't mind taking that money away from them, correct?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, let them know how they get a hold of you, because the more, as we just said, the more you bring in, the more opportunities that we have. Because these kids 5 years ago, I mean, we walked in Giacomo's the other day, and kids knew who we were. So, how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, please feel free to call our office, CYO office. Also, my email, I'm Zoe Hawkins, so zhawkins @cyoarchindy.org. Those funds are surely what's going to keep us competitive, like I said, in the sporting world. Keeping our officials, retaining our officials, and making CYO the greatest greatest organization that we have for youth sports.
Got 30 seconds. Carrie O'Brien, easy to work with or hard?
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah, she paid you $10. We got a 30-second break. We'll come back second half. Thanks, Zoe.
Thank you.
Big play here for Mount Vernon. Hurdle looking right, now over the middle, fires, and it's in there for a touchdown. What a throw. Boy, what a stick, huh? Side out, back to the middle, and guess what? You want a point on the other side, you go to Taylor Lewis.
Here's Freeman. Has an opening shot. Score!
Stafford around a screen. Skip pass. Mays with 3. Mays drive. Floater up and in at the horn.
Hand off, and nice hole over the near side. 40, 35, 30. Block to the outside. 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown. And that's a big one right there. And finally, somebody gets on the board. Back here at Scecina High School. In fact, we will be back here a week from tomorrow for a big matchup between Covenant Christian and Scecina. That'll be a 7:30 tip-off.
Is it the same crew?
I don't know. I know it's you and me.
Well, it's always you and me.
All right.
I can't get rid of you.
I know. Hawks basketball to begin the third. Long way to go here for the Panthers. Good start. Early turnover. 4 turnovers now for the Hawks. Drive, nothing there for Dyer. Offensive rebound, put back, good by Rago, and he goes to the line. Taking a look at it right here. There's the shot off the glass. Already a 30-second timeout by the Hawks.
I don't know if the Hawks did not like the way they set up, or he's a little upset over there in that huddle.
Well, here's why. You want to know why?
Laziness?
Well, I think a little complacency. You come out with, you have a 40-11 lead.
Yep.
You think the game's over, and it probably is, and all disrespect of the score, it's probably over. But you don't want to do this. I always relate this to a game that if you're in a close game, how would you react? And if you're going to play that way in a game like this, you might play that way in a close game too.
Good point.
I want to be as focused as I can for the entire 24 minutes. Don't take any time off.
I got you.
By the way, somebody got in the lane quickly. McCormick, the free throw is missed. Back the other way and down the lane, missing. Opuku, put back, no good by Simpson. See, now they've had 2 trips and they haven't produced any points. You don't want to give another team any chance to get back in it. 3 is missed back the other way by Dyer. Here is Simpson. I think the idea, though, Coach, you've coached enough to know that you should treat every possession like it's a 2-point game.
You're right.
You're either up 2 or down 2.
Oh, back door's wide open. Oh, you got to make the layup.
Campbell missed an easy one there. See, and again, that's another idea where you think, listen, in a close game, you can't be missing those shots. Got a drive down the lane, scoop shot up and good.
They're making a run here.
Max Rago now has 9, and I know it's still 25, but you got to make sure you don't let this thing get back. It took that long to get down, and bottom line is you got time to get back in it. Another turnover. McCormick back the other way, layup good. And all of a sudden it's down to 23. And your offense has not scored yet, and we've been 2 minutes in. Deep in the corner is Campbell, and that's one area, again, you got to stay away from. 3 at the top of the key. That hits the guide wire, so
and it goes
Deckard,
back to bias.
Yep. It'll go back over now to the Panthers. Another empty possession for the Hawks.
That's 4 in a row.
That's what we call not a good start. And all of a sudden now you kind of feel St. Pius a little more get up in their step here as they attack once again on offense. Another offensive rebound, put back, no good, off the miss by Dyer, and then Rago can't get it to go, and yet they get another offensive rebound and puts Dyer at the line, and now you have a little more life.
We saw a team in the first game who was down at halftime and scored some points and finally won that.
Yep, they stormed right back. Now this is another key. Got to hit free throws with the clock off.
They just came out flat, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, we talked about it a little bit ago. It'll be a learning lesson here for the Hawks. Half-court zone trap now by the Panthers. Good ball movement. Wide open three is no good as Buffalo can't get it to fall, but they get an offensive rebound thanks to Deckard. Nice cut to the baseline. Good ball movement here and a foul call. And that will go against 32, Truscott.
That was a pretty hard foul right there.
Make it count. Mackey back in, instant offense in the first half. Also back in will be Hornsby. Buffalo inbounding off the baseline. Simpson with the left hand, no, and he'll go to the line. Foul against Dyer. Number 2 on Dyer.
That first step's pretty good for him.
So here is Miles Simpson. Simpson now with 5. That, by the way, is their first point. Took them almost 3 minutes to get points on the board here in the third quarter after scoring 20 in the first 2. Nice pass down on the baseline, and missing the layup is Rago.
Look at that outlet.
Boy,
too far underneath the basket.
Yeah, Puku probably got a little bit too late. 3 back the other way, rims in and out. We got a foul on the rebound off the miss there by Bastian. Let's see who they call that foul on. They don't put it on the board. But it is the third team foul.
They just can't buy a basket.
Hawks back the other way. This is Hornsby. And he traveled with it.
Yep.
6 turnovers now by the Hawks.
You got to give it to your point guard.
The one thing you could notice for the Hawks that time, there was nobody on this side of the floor. Everybody was on that side.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that for Hornsby, he was expecting somebody maybe to cut baseline and even out the floor a little bit more.
Keep going to the basket.
Truscott can't get it to go. He's a physical player, but needs to maybe refine his shooting a little bit. Shot's no good by Hornsby.
Followed his shot. Good job, Hornsby.
Here's a 3 on the way by Mackey, and he's going to be fouled, and they will get Truscott on the foul, and they're going to go to the line for 3.
Mackey was looking for that contact. He was looking for someone to get connected to.
Mackey, 13 points tonight. He and Buffalo in double figures.
He's scrappy, isn't he?
Isn't he?
And this is coming off the bench, Troy.
Yep. Bauer set to come in. We got one more. Whoever made our score sheets didn't put enough numbers on it.
Well, you would think 6-minute quarters, a kid's not going to score 15 points in the game.
Well, we'll see in the last one. We had a 20. We had a 20 and a 14. I'll teach you next year. Third one, no good. So Mackey stays at 15.
Thank you, whoever made our score sheets.
Under 2 minutes now here in the third. It's still going to take quite an effort for the Panthers to get back into this one. Rebound attempted there by McCormick, but he tips it way out of bounds. It'll go back over now to the Hawks.
Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin made your score sheet?
Yeah, Kevin and Joe and Carrie, and I'm sure Zoe had something to do with it because the words are spelled correctly.
So that eliminated you.
That's exactly right.
Here is Bauer off now to Hornsby, and he throws it away. 7 turnovers now by the Hawks, and they give it right back. 10 the other way. The drive and a lot of contact will put Hornsby at the line.
No, kids they fall down a lot after contact anymore.
They do. That was legit, though. We're right in front. They were right in front of us.
Well, I know, but I saw a team get called for a technical foul on a flop yesterday.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
High school?
Mm-hmm.
So the kid did the LeBron James.
Did the LeBron, and referee got him up and then lit him up. Helped him up and then gave him the tech.
In the ball game will be Blake Wilbur.
Debbie goes, well, that's different. I have Hornsby for 4.
46-18 as we're down to a minute and change here in the third. 3 deep in the corners, no good. Ireland comes up empty, back the other way. 3 on the way by Hornsby is good. Give the assist that time to Mackey.
He's got a quick release. Hornsby has 7.
Lead back to 31 now. And just like that, this quarter looking a lot better now for the Hawks. Basket good by McCormick.
6-pointer of the night for McCormick. 8 o'clock, you're listening and watching IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
3 on the way by Mackey. Coming up on 30.
Coach is still stressing defense. I love it.
Drive on the way off the glass, no good by O'Brien. And we have a foul call on the rebound. Let's see who they get here. Looks like it may be number 2, McCormick. McCormick just picked up number 3. Now, here's what's hard to believe.
Okay.
You go 20-20, now you only have 9 in this quarter.
Well, you're going to shoot 2 free throws.
I know, but that just shows you again.
You let off the gas.
If you don't, you don't come focused in the next quarter, all of a sudden, and now they're still going to win this game. You're up by 29, but I still stress you cannot do that against really good teams. Hornsby a chance to get to 9.
Well, the tell of the tape was early in the first quarter.
Yeah,
it was 7 or 9-0 before St. Pius even realized the game had started. 9 points on the night for Hornsby with 19 seconds to play.
So it's a 31-point lead. Ball loose on the baseline. Turnover by the Panthers. That's number 11.
You know, though, the Panthers have played a better quarter than they did the first 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they scored even just the 14 points is big. That'll be a kick ball. Still 3.9. That leaves time here for the Hawks to get a good look. At the buzzer, Oh, off the glass. Mackey almost made it. We head to the fourth, 51-20.
Hello and welcome to Game Day. My name is Keith Myers. I'm the Vice President of IndianaSRN. We're glad that you joined us today. If you'd like to see more content just like tonight, just hit the donate button. Every dollar that you donate will go right back into more games right here on IndianaSRN, which means more games for you. It's IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Your business depends on quality, efficiency, and reliability. At Reynolds Farm Equipment, we help you stay ahead with John Deere commercial mowers built for performance. Whether you're maintaining parks, businesses, or neighborhood lawns, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. With expert service, flexible financing, and the best lineup of mowers in the industry, Reynolds keeps your operation running strong. Reynolds Farm Equipment, your local John Deere dealer since 1955.
Welcome back at the score 51-20. Thanks for joining us tonight. Troy Daragowski, Keith Myers, Chance Middleton, Ben Wood, and Sticks.
I'm going to take one of these brownies with me home.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. Right now I'm eating some mini M&M's.
All right. Okay. 6 minutes to play.
Once you take the fourth quarter. Turnover by the Panthers. I guess that's a no.
Shoot it.
Simpson.
Got it.
How about the big rebound there by Wilbur? Put back no good. This time put in by Hornsby.
You know what? The St. Charles team's really good top to bottom. Very impressive. Congratulations. Job well done.
Well, they got a lot of length, too. That's the other thing you notice about them. Not only are they big, but they've got length and athleticism. Aren't afraid to shoot the three either. I like that young man right there, Austin Mackey. Missed there by Bauer.
Look at Simpson going after that ball.
Here's another three by Mackey.
He's not afraid to shoot.
No, he's not.
We could call him Pistol.
I have a feeling he'll be doing that for a long time. Young man just threw the something out on the floor.
And now they surround him. Leave me alone. That's the most entertainment we had all night.
It is.
Boom.
How about that three?
Owen.
First points of the night. Owen Bastion. Little floater in the lane by Simpson, showing some touch there.
8 points on the night.
Deep in the corner, Bastion once again gets covered up on the three. Pull-up shot, no. Shot fake drive, Deckard.
See how they go back and bounce the floor?
Yeah. Yep.
And then you get caught with double dribble. That's a good call.
Still, but you're right. I mean, that was the right thing to do. There's nothing there on the drive. So you take it back out and you reset it. It's better to live for another play.
Oh.
Just can't do that either.
Don't foul him. Go straight up. Nice.
That's good body control there by Hornsby.
13. He's leading all scorers, isn't
Mackey 15, Hornsby 13, 11 by Bubalo. Drive basket good by Rago. He has 11.
Simpson has 7.
Simpson has 8.
8?
Yeah.
Thank you.
8 by Opoku, but he hasn't really shot a whole lot here in the second half. Shots missed by Deckard. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wilbur.
I don't know if that was a good call or not. Kevin's not going to look at me. Look at him.
See, what a true professional does is ignores the crowd.
He just did.
Coming up on the halfway point of the final period of play in this championship matchup. 15-footers up and good by O'Brien.
They have played really well this second half.
Yeah, just can't get down 40-11 at halftime. Well, Puku can't get it to go. The rebound yanked away there by Rago. By the way, in the ball game now, Harrison Doyle, he wears number 1 for the Panthers.
And he just fouled.
You got Blake Wilbur.
Ran into a truck.
Yeah, I don't think that Wilbur really did much other than raise his arm. You're going to bounce off big fellas like that.
Be a nice tight end, wouldn't he?
Or an offensive tackle. Yeah, I think that Wilbur's future is football. How about that shot by Bastian? Fan favorite. Under 2.5 now in this CYO basketball championship game. Big fella down low. How about Blake Wilbur?
Nice beat. I'd like to thank Joe Schmidt, Kevin Kershaw, Kerry O'Brien, Jason Kerr.
That, by the way, was Harrison Doyle.
The administration of Scecina, our crew, and Jerry Collins. CYO basketball, CYO championships, always brought to you by our good sponsors as well.
15 turnovers by the Panthers. Little hesitation, drive, and the shot missed. Put back good by Simpson. He's in double figures.
And thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Thanks to Troy and those guys tonight. And also Styrian, who's fed us tonight.
3 is no good by Dyer.
I think I got everybody on my list.
Wilbur able to rip it away. In the corner by Deckard. His 3 no good. Rebound Simpson had it taken away by Dyer. Lead pass, and the layup is good by Ragu.
I got him for 12.
I got him for 13.
13.
Timeout on the floor. It'll be a full timeout, 61-33.
IndianaSRN wants to put more kids on TV. And honestly, that's exactly what these kids deserve. They stream more than 350 high school and college games every year, giving Indiana athletes the spotlight they've earned. All games are free to watch with on-demand on their YouTube channel. The cost is amazingly affordable, which means more kids get their moment to shine. IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Well, we're down to 1 minute remaining in this championship matchup. Hawks basketball, they'll spread the floor. Not a whole lot, again, the Panthers can do. They got down early. Nice pass, feed inside to Wilbur. And it's back to a 30-point lead, down to 40. We'll be out pretty quick here in this one tonight. Look forward to games coming up this weekend.
Good luck to the girls' sectional championships. The semifinals are tomorrow. Championships Saturday. And a big college game. If you like college basketball, big college game on our network. Check out IndianaSRN for all the details. And they're going to just let this run.
Your final score, St. Charles 63, St. Pius 33. Austin Mackey 15 points, Hornsby with 13, Buffalo with 11, and Simpson with 10 for the winners here tonight. That'll do it. Thanks for being with us. This has been the CYO Basketball Championships on IndianaSRN.